What's up, my YouTube family? It's your boy Roberto checking in with another banging video, guys. So check this out. Walking Dead actor Moses J Moseley passed away today at age 31, guys. Like I said, if you guys don't know, go check out The Walking Dead. We've been losing people, and the three is the magic number these past couple days. We just lost Miss USA yesterday. She was 30 years old by apparent suicide from jumping from the video. Jumping from the 29th floor, I think, of a skyscraper or whatever it was. And then today we just had Moses Moseley passed away at age 31. The number 3, like I said, they're using that number very strongly this year. We've seen a couple celebrities die older celebrities die at the age of 73. The year of the tiger, I told you guys about this earlier in a video that I made, and I talked about how the Bengals would be in the Super Bowl because they are the Cincinnati Bengals. A Bengal is a tiger. Guess what happened? They beat Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs to advance to the Super Bowl. So we're starting to see all these numbers and games starting to come together and really show how staged this world is. I already told you guys, I think I picked the Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals to be in the Super Bowl, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I could have just said Cincinnati. I may have not have said the LA Rams, but they're definitely in the Super Bowl playing each other. Actually, I think I did because, like, I think the Super Bowl is in LA this year, if I'm not mistaken. And I basically said they may set this up to be another, how Tom Brady won the Super Bowl for Tampa Bay last year in Tampa. Same thing this year, but the LA Rams are playing against the Cincinnati Bengals, the year of the Tiger. We may see the Bengals win this year just because it is the year of the Tiger. This is a second-year quarterback out of LSU. Apparently, he's making a name for himself. Right now, they're trying to make the NFL. They're setting the NFL up to make a ton of money in the future. That's what it's all about. So Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow, they're basically trying to make them the future of the NFL. And then you got like Matthew Stafford, who spent 12 seasons, I believe. It may not have been 12 seasons, somewhere near that in Detroit with the Lions, and pretty much did nothing. He was never a bad quarterback, but he was on a bad, terribly ran team. They just couldn't get the job done in his first year in LA, just like Tom Brady's first year last year. He's in the Super Bowl. But back to Moseley. Like I said, he passed away today at age 31. We're seeing a lot of, and I told you guys, going to be a lot of celebrity sacrifices within these next few weeks. I've been telling you guys this, and guess what? We're seeing celebrities die left and right. It was straight out of left field for Miss USA to die. And like I told you guys, sacrifices come with these things. Sacrifices come with anything that you ask for that is very pricey. Even being Miss USA, that is something very, very big. We may not pay attention to that stuff like the average person, but there are people that are really into those beauty pageants. And in order to actually win those and stuff like that, you're giving up something. These high-ranking people that are judging and stuff like that, they're using their power over these women to control them, to take advantage of them, to get them in a situation where they have to pick their career or either they lose their career or they maintain their career. They have to pick. And that's because they have to sleep with these executives and stuff like that in order to get to where they want to get. They have to sell their souls. Come on. A guy from The Walking Dead is dead at a very young age. Like, this stuff is getting scary. These sacrifices are coming. People are selling their souls, giving up their hearts, their everything about themselves for money and fame. And it's going to continue to happen. We're going to continue to see how staged society is. And I could probably tell you the teams that are going to be in the NBA finals, because we stay in a world that we're programmed to follow the leader. We're not allowed to question anything. We're not allowed to dispute anything. We just have to be here and we have to follow that lead. Everything in front of us is programming stage. It feel like we live. Don't you feel like your life is just a repeat cycle? We have deja vu. And if you guys don't know how serious deja vu is the government altering time, because they have been doing that for a very long time. That's why sometimes you're like, damn, I know this happened before. They tell us it's deja vu and, it's just this or that. They come up with this bogus excuse, but they don't tell you the real reason why it's happening. They don't tell you what's really going on. They don't tell you who's really altering time. And sometimes when they alter time, it doesn't always affect you. That's why you don't always get deja vu. It affects everybody differently on their timeline. It depends when they mess with time, how they affected your timeline. And sometimes they affect your timeline, and it can be the smallest ways, but that's what gives you that deja vu. And sometimes they may alter time and it doesn't affect anything with your life. They've been fast forwarding time since 2012. The governments around the world have been fast forwarding time since 2012. Why do you think years are going by so much quicker than they have before? It doesn't even feel like it's 365 days in a year. It feels like it's more of 165. That's because they're playing mind games with us. They've been fast forwarding time to get to where they can push their agenda. Anytime they have something set that they want to do by a certain date and they want to get to that date quicker, they fast forward time. They alter time. And sometimes not even them fast. They're doing little things of going back and changing things. Society is way more advanced. Our governments are far more advanced than we think they are. And they've been fooling us for a very long time. Sometimes they go back in time to kill off some of these celebrities. Sometimes you'll randomly see a celebrity die that you wouldn't think was going to die. That's because the government altered the timeline just enough for that person to get killed. And that's why they end up dying at a young age, because they go back, they make some changes, and then bam, next thing you know, such and such died, gunshot wound to the head or a car accident or something like that. It's because they're altering timelines. Even if it's them, you're about to pull up at a red light, they change it to slightly green for a split second just for you to run it, and the next thing you know, you collide with another car, you're gone. The government's been doing this stuff for a very long time, and it's getting scary to the point where people are too blind to see it. People don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. Will they wake up? I don't know, man. I just don't know. But one thing I can tell you for sure, somebody's going to pay a price. Somebody's going to stop manipulating time. We have to start fighting back and making a stand. People are going to continue to get sacrificed. People have to learn that they can't just sell their soul and give up everything they want for money and fame, because it's not always worth it. It's not always worth it. Sometimes you lose a lot more than what you think you're going to lose. Sometimes you don't know what you're going to lose. I would never want to sacrifice not knowing what the hell I'm sacrificing for, one. Two, why would I want to give up things I love for something that can be gone in the blink of an eye as far as money, materialistic things? That is what's wrong with society. We've been programmed to love materialistic things, and that's what they use to control us. These elite people always do that. And when you speak out against these elite people and you try to expose them, you get silence. And it's all a group of people that work together. Jeffrey Epstein's Ghislaine Maxwell trial, that's a perfect example. She had evidence on very powerful people. Prince Andrew, former President Bill Clinton, former President Donald Trump, Bill Gates, former New Mexico governor. Like, these are very powerful people that she had actual footage, tapes of them that she did not want to expose or release to get a shorter time sentence, because she was scared and that they had so much power they could have her killed. And that was her biggest thing when she got locked up, was getting killed and them labeling it a suicide. And I'm pretty sure she got some threats and things of that sort. And that's why she didn't speak out to get a shorter sentence. Now, I have heard rumors that now all of a sudden she does want to speak out, but now it's too late because the trial is over. You had your window of opportunity to expose some big people out here and actually make kind of fix your name, how, like, get a lot of dirt off your name by exposing this stuff. And she didn't want to do it. She did not want to do it. But one thing is for sure, we're living in a stage simulated reality right now. Like, what you see, everything you see that's going on in the world right now is being played out how it's supposed to be played out. These elite, powerful people are controlling the situation, the scenario, the media. They control all this stuff. They control what we see, what we think. They control everything we do, and we don't even realize it. They use all these different media platforms to control us. And when you try to wake up and speak out about this, you get damn crazy. You get shadow banned. You get kicked off of social media platforms. Everything that you could possibly think can go wrong goes wrong, because you're up against a juggernaut with very few people trying to back you. Why do you think the Illuminati is so successful? Because they work together. And that's how they bring more people in. They keep bringing people in because they work together. And then working together allows them to win battles that they shouldn't be winning. You gotta stay woke and continue to fight that battle. Rest in peace to Moses. Rest in peace to Miss USA. Very unfortunate. The number 30, guys, watch out for that number 30. Young Dolph was in his 30s. That number 3, that's the number you want to watch out for. That's the number you want to watch out for. And if you want to hear about my Super Bowl picks, I'll be dropping it in the next video. I'll give you guys a score and everything. We live in a staged society. Everything you see and what you hear has no truth to it, no meaning. Our lives are scripted and wrote out, and we don't even know it. Stay woke.